Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shakira binti Ahmad Suhaimi. So today I will share with you about the role of technology. So firstly, what is technologist? And then technologist is a professional trained in certain aspect of development and implementation of a respective area of technology. And then technologies also be said that is nearly same with engineer. So what is different? For education, engineering technology is more applied, less theoretical compared to engineering education. And then technologies also assist engineer, but after years of experience, technologies also can be lead as engineer. Work scope for technologies is product design, fabrication and testing. From National Society of Professional Engineers (NSPE), engineers are trained with more conceptual skill to function as designer, whereas technologists apply others' design. From Accreditation Board of Engineering and Technology (ABET) said that engineer technologies is the applied of scientific and engineer knowledge and method combined with technical skill in support of engineering activity. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Shaida and I will explain to you what is the job aspect of engineering technologies and also what is the challenge of becoming an engineering technologist. Job aspect of engineering technologies have various kind of fields such as manufacturing, research, construction and maintenance. Engineering technology are more towards to application compared to the engineering which is more to theoretical. The National Society of Professional Engineers (NSPE) summarized that engineers are trained more with conceptual skill to function as designers, while technologies is applied as designers. An engineering technologist is a specialist devoted to the implementation of existing technology within the field of engineering. The scope of work for engineering technologies is focused on the technological spectrum closest to product improvement, manufacturing, construction, and engineering operational function. Technologies are employed in a large and wide array of industries. That includes in manufacturing, construction, industrial, maintenance, and management. They may be hired as managers of technologies depends on the technology's educational emphasis on management preparation. So, in conclusion, the work of engineering technologies are focused on the applied and practical application of engineering principles, whereas the work of engineers emphasize the theoretical aspect of mathematical, scientific, and engineering principles. Next, what is the challenge of becoming an engineering technologist? First, engineering technologists must aware or sensitive on the society and environment issue. When engineering technologists work on something, it involves many parties and not only human. We need to think about the future of the environment too. Then, engineering technologists must understand how technology is developed and transferred in order to avoid any big mistakes or to avoid huge budget in maintenance or repair. And lastly, engineering technologies must be based on a sound technical education. It is because engineering and technologies are different. Engineering technologists should understand what they learn so that they can apply it at the right place. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Suhadi. So today I'm going to present about the education of engineering technologies and also the responsibility of engineering technologies. So for the first part is I'm going to tell about the education of engineering technologies. So the National Society of Professional Engineers describe that difference between engineering and engineering technologies is based on their educational program. So based on their education, first thing first, education of engineering is based on conceptual skills and function as designers, while engineering technologies is based on application where they're responsible to apply others' design. Moreover, engineering will build on a foundation of complex mathematics and science courses. Besides, engineering technologies just learn the introductory mathematics and science courses. So for the second part is I'm going to explain about the responsibility of engineering technologies. So as a responsible engineering technologies, they must hard working to create the new vision of our world. They also need to contribute their service to the society. Responsibility of engineering and engineering technologies is based on code ethics. So code of ethics is provide a framework for ethical judgment for a professional. Code serve as a starting point for ethical decision making, and code defines the roles and responsibility of professionals. However, there are a few impediments to responsible action. The first one is fear. The fear of losing job, the fear of punishment, and the fear of bad consequence. Second thing is ignorance. They choose to turning away from the information to avoid dealing with the challenges. Ignorance can be happen because of some factor which are lack of imagination, fail to persist, pressure of deadline, and not looking in the right places. The next point is ego. This problem might comes because they prefer to interpret situation from limited perspective, thus fail to understand things from other perspective. And the last one is microscopic vision. This is because lack of knowledge and close-minded. They gain accurate, detailed knowledge but unable to see things at this more ordinary level. So as the conclusion, engineering technologies need to concern with complying with the law, adhering to standard norms and practices, avoiding wrongful behavior. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Wana Jarushta. Okay, today I will explain about contribution of job aspect in society. Okay, what is positive contribution in a job? It is doing the best job you possibly can. Doesn't stop with simply performing your job description. Okay, people who can list additional contribution over and above their daily tasks will impress at a performance appraisal or job interview and enhance their career prospects significantly. There are many positive contribution in a job aspect, which is bottom line impact, boosting team morale, and improving customer relationship. Okay, first I will go to bottom line impact. Which is one of the most tangible contribution you can make is to directly impact the company's bottom line, which is generating additional revenue and cutting costs. Be specific when explaining the contribution. We use method STAR, which is S situation, T task, A action, and R is result. Situation is we need to describe the situation. Action is the action that you took, and result is the result that you achieve. Okay, next is boosting team morale. Happy workers are productive workers, which is taking steps to boost morale is a key contribution to the organization because it energizes the company, and preparing a staff newsletter to developing a training program that makes employees feel more competent and comfortable in their jobs. Okay, and lastly is improving customer relationship. If you took work in a client-facing occupation, improving customer relationship is the holy grail of positive contributions. Resolve problems quickly, save the company's reputation or tracks, and measures customer satisfaction levels fall into this category. The improvement may not be quantifiable with hard data, in which case it's fine to refer to them by observation. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Dayan Kanarisa Bidia Al-Astawi. As a conclusion, engineering is the creative application of science, mathematical methods, and empirical evidence to the innovation, design, construction, operation, and maintenance of structure, machine, materials, devices, systems, process, and organization for the benefits of humankind. Engineering technologies is a professional trained in certain aspects of development and implementation of a respective area of technology. There are differences for engineering and engineering technologies in education. The engineering technologies will apply less theoretical compared to the engineering, and the engineer will use more on conceptual skills, while the engineering technologies will use more on application. In addition, there are few job aspects for engineering technologies. There are management, oil and gas, maintenance, research, manufacturing, construction, and agriculture. There are many positive contributions in a job aspects, such as bottom line impact, boosting team morale, and improving customer relationships. Moreover, every career will have their own challenges. Same goes with the engineering technologies. They must be based on a sound technical education, sensitive on the society and environment issues, and understand how technologies is developed. The engineering technologies will have their own responsibilities. They have to make others or humans work easier with their new technologies. Normally, many people will underestimate with the engineering technologies. In fact, engineering technologies already invest so many things to make our works become more easier. So, please be an engineering technologist. Thank you, that's all from me.